My child, I need you urgently, right at this moment. But if you will leave me in the middle of this message, you will miss out on the blessings that I want to pour out upon you. My child, I can see that you easily get distracted, and you forgot to do assignment that I assigned to your life. I am not speaking to you to condemn you, but to call you back into alignment with my perfect will. I do not want you to drift in confusion or wander in circles, when I have already placed within you the seed of destiny. Every breath you take is precious, every moment is significant, and every choice you make carries weight in eternity. I see how often you begin with zeal, but then grow weary. I see how you allow voices of doubt, fear, and worldly distractions to cloud the clear instructions I whisper into your spirit. And yet, I do not turn away from you, because you are mine, chosen before the foundations of the earth. My child, you must understand that the time is urgent. Many think there will always be another day, another season, another chance, but I am calling you now, this moment, because the opportunities I have prepared for you are set in divine timing. If you miss them, they will not return in the same way. I have orchestrated encounters, breakthroughs, and open doors for you, but they are tied to your obedience and attention to my voice. When you delay the blessing. When you hesitate, you hinder not only yourself, but those connected to your purpose. You were not created to live in distraction. I formed you to walk in clarity, focus, and strength. When you surrender your will to me, I give you the power to overcome every temptation that pulls your eyes away from what matters most. Do not say within your heart that it is too difficult or that you are too weak, for I have placed within you my spirit, and where my spirit is, there is freedom. You are not alone. You have never been alone, though at times you feel abandoned. Even in your loneliness, I have been near. Even when you have turned your face away from me, I have pursued you with unrelenting love. Do not believe the lies that tell you your assignment is small or insignificant. What I have called you to do carries eternal value. You may not see all the fruit immediately, but every act of obedience, every word spoken in truth, every prayer whispered in faith is like a seed planted into the soil of my kingdom. In due time, it will bear fruit that will bless generations. Do not despise the day of small beginnings, for even the greatest of trees began as a tiny seed. I am the one who causes growth, and I will not allow your labor in me to be wasted. My child, you are easily drawn by noise, by the demands of the world, by the fleeting pleasures that distract the heart. But hear me, those things cannot satisfy you. They leave you empty, weary, and searching for more. Only I can fill the void within you. Only my presence brings peace that surpasses understanding. When you give yourself to distractions, you feed the hunger of the flesh. But when you give yourself to me, you feed the spirit, and from that place flows true life. There are assignments I have given you that remain unfinished. There are words I have spoken that you have not yet acted upon. Return to those words. Return to those instructions. I do not forget what I have spoken, and neither should you. The enemy would like nothing more than for you to abandon the very mission that carries the key to your breakthrough. He whispers lies to convince you it does not matter, or that you are unworthy, or that you have failed too many times. But I tell you this, you are not disqualified. My mercy is greater than your weakness. My grace is sufficient for you, and my strength is made perfect in your weakness. Do not measure yourself by your past mistakes. Do not compare yourself with others. I have a path marked specifically for you, and it will not look like anyone else's. When you compare, you lose sight of who I created you to be. Lift your eyes to me, for I am your author and your finisher. What I begin in you, I will bring to completion. If you will trust me fully, My child, the distractions you battle are not only external, they also rise within you. Your fears, your doubts, your anxieties, your questions, they all clamor for attention. But I am greater than them all. Be still and know that I am God. Silence the noise by resting in my presence. You do not need to figure everything out, for I hold your future in my hands. When you yield, I guide. When you surrender, I strengthen. When you trust, I provide. I am urgently calling you now because there are blessings I long to release upon you. These are not ordinary blessings. They are tailored for you, prepared with your name, destined to equip you for the journey ahead. But blessings cannot be poured into a vessel that is distracted, divided, or unprepared. I must align you before I can release the abundance. Do not think I withhold because I do not love you. I withhold because I love you too much to give you what you are not ready to handle. I see how you long for change, how you cry for breakthrough, how you plead for answers. I hear every word, every groan, every unspoken prayer. Nothing escapes my attention. But I ask you, my child, are you willing to obey when I speak? Are you willing to lay down what I ask you to release? Are you willing to step into uncomfortable places, trusting that I am with you? Many desire the promise, but few are willing to walk the process. Yet it is in the process that I shape you, refine you, and prepare you to carry the promise without it destroying you. The world around you is shifting quickly. Darkness increases, and many hearts grow cold. But I am raising up sons and daughters who will carry my light with courage. You are among them. You are chosen not by accident, but by divine appointment. Your voice matters. Your prayers matter. Your obedience matters. Every time you choose me over distraction, heaven moves on your behalf. Angels are dispatched, chains are broken, and unseen battles are won. Do not underestimate the power of your obedience. A single act of faith can shift generations. A single prayer can open doors in the spirit realm that no man can shut. A single step of courage can ignite a fire that transforms nations. I have placed within you more than you realize. Stop doubting what I can do through you. Stop minimizing the calling upon your life. If I have called you, I have also equipped you. If I have chosen you, I will also sustain you. My child, return to your first love. Do you remember the days when your heart burned with passion for me? Do you remember when you longed to spend hours in my presence, when nothing else satisfied you? I am still here, waiting for you with open arms. I have not changed. My love for you has not diminished. It is you who has allowed the cares of life to dim the flame. But even now I am able to rekindle that fire. All you need to do is turn back to me with all your heart. Do not be content with a surface relationship with me. Go deeper. Seek me in the secret place, and I will reveal mysteries to you. I will show you things to come. I will give you strategies to overcome. I will open your eyes to see beyond the natural and into the eternal. But you must desire me more than the distractions, more than the applause of men, more than the fleeting pleasures of the world. I am jealous for your heart, not because I am insecure, but because I know that only in me will you find true life. Anything else will leave you empty. The world promises satisfaction but delivers sorrow. I promise eternal joy, and I deliver abundantly. Why chase after broken cisterns that hold no water when I am the fountain of living waters? Come to me and drink freely. Come to me and find rest for your soul. My child, I know the weight you carry. I see the battles you fight in silence, the tears you cry in secret, the fears you dare not speak aloud. I am not distant from your pain. I carry it with you. I am the one who bottles your tears, who lifts your head, who fights your battles when you feel too weak to go on. Trust me with your burdens. Cast them upon me, for I care for you more than you can comprehend. You do not need to carry what I have already carried to the cross. The assignments I give are not burdens meant to crush you. They are opportunities meant to shape you. Yes, they may stretch you, they may challenge you, they may take you beyond your comfort zone, but they will also reveal my power at work in you. When you step into obedience, you will discover that what seems impossible becomes possible through me. Do not shrink back in fear. Do not delay in doubt. Rise up with courage, for I am with you. There are people waiting for the light I placed inside you. Their healing is connected to your obedience. Their breakthrough is connected to your faithfulness. Their deliverance is connected to your willingness to say yes to me. Do not withhold what I have given you. Do not bury the talents I entrusted to you. Multiply them, use them, let them shine. For when you do, you glorify me, and others are drawn to the hope they see in you. My child, I am not calling you to perfection. I am calling you to surrender. I am not asking you to have all the answers. I am asking you to trust that I do. I am not demanding flawless strength. I am offering my strength in your weakness. All I desire is your willing heart. From that place, I can do exceedingly abundantly above all you could ask or imagine. The days are short, and the harvest is plentiful, but the laborers are few. I am calling you to rise as a laborer in my harvest. Do not wait for another time, another season, another confirmation. This is the hour. This is the moment. Say yes to me, and watch what I will do through you. Stay focused, my child. Fix your eyes on me, the author and finisher of your faith. Do not be swayed by the winds of distraction, the storms of doubt, or the whispers of the enemy. Anchor yourself in my word, for it is a lamp to your feet and a light to your path. Pray without ceasing, for in communion with me you will find strength for every battle. Walk in love, for love never fails. My child, I need you urgently right at this moment. But if you will leave me in the middle of this message, you will miss out on the blessings that I want to pour out upon you. My child, I can see that you easily get distracted, and you forgot to do assignment that I assigned to your life. You are not the first to be distracted. Throughout history, my people have wrestled with wandering eyes and restless hearts. In my word, I have given you clear examples so that you might learn, not stumble in the same ways. Do you not see how Eve was distracted in the garden? She had everything: my presence, abundance without lack, freedom without fear. Yet the whisper of the serpent pulled her gaze away from my command. A single distraction cost her the peace of paradise. And so I say to you, beware of the subtle voice that tries to shift your eyes from what I have said, for one moment of misplaced attention can open the door to great sorrow. Consider Lot's wife. I commanded them to flee and not look back. My angels led them out with urgency, but her heart was still tied to what I told her to leave behind. The distraction of longing for what was being destroyed turned her into a pillar of salt. My child, how often do you look back when I have told you to move forward? How often do you cling to what I have commanded you to release? Do not let the pull of the past distract you from the future I have prepared for you. Look at Samson. I set him apart from birth, filled him with strength no man could match. His purpose was clear, yet he allowed the distraction of desire and the lure of ungodly love to strip him of his destiny. He played with fire, thinking he could withstand it, until he was left blind and bound. My child, distractions will always promise pleasure, but their end is destruction. Do not exchange the greatness I have placed in you for temporary satisfaction. Think of David, a man after my own heart, anointed and chosen, yet even he was distracted. When kings went to war, he stayed behind. In that moment of idleness, his eyes wandered, and he saw Bathsheba. A single glance turned into sin, and sin led to sorrow and death. My child, when you are not where I have called you to be, distractions will overtake you. Stay in your assignment. Do not open the door for temptation by abandoning the position I placed you in. Remember Martha. While her sister Mary sat at my feet, drinking from the well of my presence, Martha was consumed with distractions of service. She was busy, yet she missed the better portion. My child, busyness is not the same as fruitfulness. Do not let the weight of tasks keep you from intimacy with me. Choose the better part, for only one thing is needed, and it is found in my presence. Consider Peter. He walked on water when his eyes were fixed on me, but the moment he looked at the waves, he began to sink. Distraction will always magnify the storm and minimize my power. Keep your eyes on me, and you will walk above what seeks to drown you. The storm is real, but I am greater. If you do not fix your gaze on me, you will sink into fear and despair. Think of the Israelites in the wilderness. I delivered them with a mighty hand, parted the sea before them, fed them with manna from heaven, yet they constantly turned their hearts to idols. They were distracted by fear, by grumbling, by the desire for Egypt, the place of bondage I had delivered them from. My child, how often do you long for what I freed you from? How often do you doubt my goodness when you face trials? Do not be like them, distracted by the temporary struggle, for I am leading you to a land flowing with milk and honey. Remember Solomon. I gave him wisdom beyond measure, wealth beyond imagination, and peace in his reign. But his heart turned because of distractions. Foreign wives, idols, alliances that pulled him away from me. His heart no longer fully belonged to me. My child, even the wisest can fall if they do not guard their heart from distractions. Do not think you are too strong, too mature, too wise to fall. Watch and pray, for the enemy seeks to draw even the chosen away. Look at Judas. He walked with me, heard my teachings, saw my miracles, yet the distraction of greed consumed him. 30 pieces of silver blinded him to the treasure of eternal life. My child, beware of the love of money, for it will choke my word in you and lead you into ruin. Do not sell your soul for what cannot satisfy. My child, these are not stories of the past, they are warnings for today. Distractions come in many forms, some loud and obvious, others subtle and quiet. The enemy does not always roar like a lion, sometimes he whispers like a serpent. He knows he cannot stop my plans, so he seeks to delay, to divert, to distract you until you waste your days on what does not matter. You live in a time when distractions surround you like never before. Voices clamor for your attention, images flood your eyes, endless pursuits promise fulfillment. But hear me, these things are like chasing the wind. They leave you weary, empty, longing for more. Only I can satisfy the hunger of your soul. Do you see how Esau despised his birthright for a single meal? His hunger distracted him, and he traded eternal blessing for temporary relief. My child, do not exchange what is eternal for what is fleeting. The enemy will always offer you something now to steal from what I have prepared later. Wait on me, for I am worth the wait. Think of Demas, who labored with Paul but forsook the mission because he loved the world. He was distracted by the present age and abandoned the eternal work. My child, do not love the world or the things in it, for the world is passing away, but those who do my will abide forever. Do you see how Achan was distracted by the treasures of Jericho? Though I commanded that nothing be taken, his eyes longed for what was forbidden. His distraction brought destruction not only to himself but to his entire household. My child, your distractions do not only affect you, they affect those connected to you. Guard your heart, for the choices you make ripple into the lives of many. My child, distractions come not only through temptation but also through fear. When Saul saw the Philistines, he was consumed with fear, and instead of waiting for Samuel, he offered the sacrifice himself. His distraction from trust in me cost him the kingdom. Fear will always try to make you act outside of my timing. Be still and trust, for I am faithful to fulfill what I promise. Consider Elijah. After the great victory on Mount Carmel, he was distracted by Jezebel's threat. He ran, weary and afraid, forgetting the God who had just answered by fire. My child, even my prophets can be distracted by fear. But I met him in the whisper, not in the wind or the fire. Do not be distracted by threats or noise. Listen for my still small voice, for there I will strengthen you. Remember Jonah. I called him to Nineveh, but his distraction was his own prejudice and unwillingness to obey. He fled, thinking he could escape my presence. Yet even in the belly of the fish, I pursued him. My child, do not let your own opinions, fears, or unwillingness distract you from obedience. My plans will prevail, but you will miss the joy of partnership if you resist. Think of the Pharisees. They studied the scriptures diligently, yet their hearts were distracted by pride, traditions, and positions of honor. When I stood before them, they did not recognize me. My child, beware of religious distraction. Do not let rituals and appearances blind you to relationship with me. I desire mercy, not sacrifice, heart, not performance. I have given you the examples in my word, not as distant stories, but as living lessons. Learn from them. Guard your heart. Watch and pray, lest you fall into temptation. Walk in the Spirit, and you will not fulfill the desires of the flesh. Clothe yourself in my armor, for the battle is not against flesh and blood, but against unseen distractions, lies, and schemes of the enemy. My child, I long to see you walk in freedom from every distraction. I long to see you fulfill your assignment, finish your race, and hear me say, "Well done, good and faithful servant." Do not allow anything to steal that reward. Lay aside every weight, every sin, every distraction, and run with endurance the race set before you. For the crown I hold for you is eternal, and the joy prepared for you is beyond measure. Stay close to me. Listen for my voice. Walk in my ways. Resist the distractions, for they are many. But my Spirit within you is greater than them all. You are mine, and I am yours, and I will never leave you nor forsake you. Trust me, obey me, and keep your eyes fixed on me, for I am your God, and I will guide you safely home. Amen.